Hey everyone. Life is short, huh?
Life is very short.
You got to be mindful of that and love the ones that are around you.
Yeah, I don't think we realize, you come home every day or night, be thankful.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, definitely. For a long time, you think you're invincible, right? Especially when you're younger, right? And you never know.
You never know.
Yeah. I bet when you were younger, you felt that way, huh?
Yeah.
A lot of people do.
I still think a lot of people do think that.
Yeah. Like it won't happen to me.
It won't happen to me, and then it happens.
It does. Oh man. Yeah, so unfortunately we're gonna start the episode on a little bit of a somber moment here. A past guest we just had on recently and a family member of ours is, had some tragic stuff happen where he's no longer with us. And we just wanted to pay a moment of respect and do a respect into all the people that are listening and watching that knew him and know him. We appreciate the love that he's been getting, and we really want to make sure that the narrative is correct out there at this point. Because this was a hero on his way to help someone, help a friend like he always did, and was tragically, ended. So,
and a man that had a lot of personal growth going on and doing a lot of great things with the community, himself and his family.
Yep.
My heart goes out to his family.
Yep.
I can't imagine what you're going through, and I just prayers out to all of them.
Yeah, definitely. So big prayers in the comments, and R.I.P. and sad time for a lot of people. So, yeah, definitely. You want to get this thing started?
Let's get it started.
Sounds good. All right, so getting right back to it, we're going to have the GoFundMe. You'll probably see a picture of it here, and then it'll be linked in the description there. And if you guys just want to go help out the family, help out the whole thing going on, it would really be helpful.
Yeah, it would be helpful.
Would
nice.
love, everybody would
anything
love
helps at this point.
Anything, $1, whatever. Right. We're not, but this is a young man's life. So
yes,
yep. But yeah, there it is, man. Should we just get into Flip?
We might as well.
Let's get into Flip.
It's time to flip the script.
All right, got these lined up for you guys. Here's the first one.
Oh, by the way, Mastermind is back producing the show today. It's been a little bit. So
before I do, I decided to wear my my Bulls hat, actually similar to Lance today.
I know, that's crazy.
Because this is like me coming back at number 45 or something.
That's cute. You guys planned that. That's cute.
We didn't plan anything.
I'm wearing championship gear right now. Because
great minds think alike.
Great
minds think alike.
That's right. Now, the government shutdown is affecting us all.
Oh, God,
It is.
Tejas, he's been...
Yeah.
We didn't have any extra funds to pay him while we shut down.
So he had to take his relief for the episode, huh?
Yeah.
I was going to bring him some J's today, too.
I know.
I
was going to remind you, but he wasn't going to be. That's why I didn't. I had it in my notes.
I remembered it. My alarm went off, and I was going to bring it, but then I was like, he's not going to be there today. So next week.
Yeah, well, Stu's back today. Stu, you want to say hi?
Yeah, Tanner's at the food bank in Reseda.
The food bank.
Food bank in Reseda.
Hey, man, that saves a lot of people's
lives. It does.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, here's the first flip I got for you guys. 3, 2, 1. A father and son from Ontario each caught a game-changing home run in Game 7 of the World Series. John Baines snagged Miguel Rojas' 387-foot blast to tie the game, and 2 innings later, his son Matthew caught Will Smith's go-ahead homer that helped win as well.
But what's really crazy about this whole thing...
Hold on, you got to tell them the etiquette of baseball.
Okay. All right.
So what's the etiquette?
Usually, when a visiting team hits a home run, they throw it back.
Throw it back on the field, right?
A lot of
don't
teams
want that ball. Damn.
Sometimes they'll catch it, give it to it.
Yep.
It usually happens in blowouts, but in this situation, The father, I believe we have the clip too.
We do.
If you watch the clip, this fucking guy, I can give it to him.
He did not want to give that ball
No,
back.
he did not want to give it back.
Man.
But
And
what
the
he
whole
did,
crowd was like, throw it back.
Yeah, I mean, you
throw
can just
it
see
back.
it. So, hold on, we're getting it up right now.
Here we go.
The fan who caught Miguel Rojas' heroic ninth-inning home run, a ball that's worth a fortune, appeared to get pressured by the crowd to throw the ball back to the field. A closer look shows he actually may have took a ball from his pocket and swapped it out before he threw it back, keeping the home run one.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
Because all those,
Slick.
he was slick about it.
Well, when that ball goes on market, everybody's going to know.
Well, the thing is, because
I would have done the same thing.
yeah, no, you wouldn't have thrown it back.
No, I would have kept that damn ball in my pocket.
See, the thing is about every ball that's in the MLB is all documented.
Yeah.
It's marked and everything else, and it's got a number and everything, so they know. But I guess the auction house came to them. I mean, that's crazy, bro. The father caught one and the son of the
That's
old.
crazy.
I mean, they're looking at millions of dollars.
Millions. Easily.
Because
Game
that
7?
might be the best World Series that ever happened.
Game 7.
Yeah.
How many innings did that thing go?
11.
So that was the top of the 11th when he hit that. Will Smith hit that
Yeah.
home run, right? Yeah. I mean,
I mean, we're looking at millions of dollars. See, that's what's crazy to it now. See, we look at it this way, like, everybody talks about when you go to World Series games or any championship game, how much the tickets are.
yeah,
But in this circumstance, it's like a fucking lottery.
it is.
Because now you got those guys paid what, maybe $1,000. I don't know what they paid for those tickets, probably anywhere from
In
500.
Toronto, yeah.
500. They were going pretty high. Some guy
Yeah.
that was
Yeah,
on
well,
Instagram.
Toronto's, yeah.
He showed it. He paid $74,000 to see them lose
Yeah.
behind home plate. But it's an investment,
Yeah.
and that's what's crazy. Because it doesn't happen in all the other major sports very often. Because the footballs get thrown back sometimes, but basketball rarely happens.
Rarely.
Baseball's all the time,
Yeah. All the time.
and it's a huge business now, bro.
Yeah. Football and baseball. That's where because the touchdown balls always get chucked into the crowd. We talked about that, though,
Well,
already.
what do you think, Stu?
Yes.
Okay, great. We're on fire today with him, Marcus.
Do you guys think what do you think was a bigger event for Will Smith? This home run or getting jiggy with it?
This home run, that home run, dude. I mean, what's crazy? There's some crazy stats out about the Dodgers right now, and the last 2 World Series they won, they had the worst batting average in 60 years, but they won 2 World Series.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's how they do it.
Well,
in times these guys come through because they just play long ball. If you don't know what long ball is, they're trying to hit bombs all the time, home runs. They don't play small ball.
Joe, you've been watching too much Around the Horn.
And Will Smith is a hell of a player. He's the catcher.
Yeah, he's a great player.
He's the starting catch. And he's a great player.
He is.
Like all around.
And it's so cool to see them win. There was great World Series. I'm so happy they won.
And so many people. What the announcers were saying? He's due for a homer. He's due for a homer. He's been hitting the long ball. He's been, and then.
Well, Muncie hit a bomb.
Yeah.
That's all he does. So
that was crazy. That was an amazing, 18 inning, and then this game 7 goes 11. Like damn, okay.
I mean, then you have the 18 inning game, and it's just they got it done, man. And it's amazing because there's a lot of people hating out there about so many things, bro. Just let it go. And I think now
The parade was today, right?
That was on Monday.
Yeah.
And I think now, I mean, stop talking shit. They took care of business. I'm tired of hearing about it. And anytime the other team loses, well, the better team didn't win. Well, bullshit. Obviously, they lost. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, after watching this, with all the technology now about seeing replays, dude, baseball really is a game of inches. It's crazy. Yeah. I mean, if you really see some of the footage now, I mean, it is fucking nuts,
insane.
Bro. Yeah. So it was a great World Series. It was fun. So
even that double to call it, it was like split second where his foot touched the plate before
and that all had to do with his leadoff. If you would have lead off that much more. Or then you had the hesitation as well.
What is it? Yamamoto? How do you
say it, Stewie?
Yamamoto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see him? He did his thing in English.
Yeah. They all did. They both did.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, we could get into a whole nother subject because we've talked about this off camera, but we'll get into the next one, bro.
Yeah.
All right. And the Stu Cam just died. So Tanner, when you're editing this, can you just AI him the rest of the way? Maybe put it like a zebra next to him.
Yeah, something like
Okay,
that.
under our Sesame Street segment.
All right, see what we got next. 3, 2, 1. How much would you pay for an infamous gold toilet?
Joe, what is
So you know why I did this, right?
Yep, let's hear it.
There's a few reasons why.
What's going on, Joe?
First and foremost, it's the same artist from the Italian guy that did the banana.
So the duct tape with the banana.
That sold for $6 million.
Got you, $6
Okay,
million.
supposedly there was a real one of these and it got stolen.
Okay.
He decided to make one. This is supposed to go for about $10 million. Okay.
220-pound, 18-karat solid gold
I just want to
throne.
know, like, you know, with you all the time you talk about shitting on this show, is that the kind of throne you want? Would you ever get like a gold throne? Just take a shit in.
I think this is supposed to symbolize like an art piece. I don't know if you're gonna actually.
Somebody
be accurate.
actually had it and it got stolen from their house. Like
So
someone
somebody actually was shitting in this.
somewhere in England.
Welcome to my sanctuary. One might even call it the royal flush. It just goes to show, with enough capital, you really can polish a turd.
Not this one. This is one he made.
Oh,
okay,
God.
it's 18 karat solid gold throne. Okay, bro, this is ridiculous.
Well, who's gonna buy? Who's gonna? Purchase
Someone
it?
is.
I
I'm looking
know.
up because the only reason why I brought it for two things, like I told you, it's the same artist, and you love to talk about shitting so much. I mean, you used to talk about back in the day when they had the kings, how they left from castle to castle because they fucking blow it all up and shit everywhere.
100,000 visitors to just see a toilet is crazy,
Well, yeah, I think it's insane.
and
I
not
mean,
use it. So
would
like,
you ever do anything like that?
no, no,
Marcus?
no.
How much money do I have?
If you have a
I don't even
billions,
think that matters.
If I had $1 billion, I would have one in each room.
you would have a gold.
Fuck no, I would not do that. No.
If it only way I would do it is if it was a significant health like improvement or something. Where,
Take a shit on fucking gold
It's like-
toilet.
What if it was good luck?
like or good,
Health
like,
benefit,
I don't
man
know.
says.
Like
The
what do
man
you?
said a health benefit.
What, why else would you shit on a gold toilet? Like what's the upside?
I don't get any of the upside at all. Now, Stu, I want to hear your 2 cents.
Does it come with tangerines?
Oh Jesus!
Tangerines make you shit.
It's fiber.
Oh yeah. So
It's a
you eat some
probiotic.
tangerines, it runs through you.
I got the golden toilet. What if you unwrap it and it's just chocolate bar?
Oh God!
I know.
Right now,
So you do
put-
the golden ticket now?
You can put it right next to your golden shower. Pause.
You know, if you have a golden toilet and you take a shit in there, you got to Instagram it, right?
Yeah. So maybe we should go. I mean, that's what we should go do. I'm sure that'd go off. You know. I mean, come on.
You got to put a picture of a hammer next to it. See how long it is.
Hammer, he
Like
said.
that Dave Chappelle episode. Like, we got gold diamond eggs and dinosaur eggs,
Yeah,
bitch. Shitting in the gold toilet. That's funny. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I thought
People
you
do
would that.
anything, man. I
And
can't
some
wait
will
to see
buy
how
it,
much
and
it'll
some
buy. How
will
much
buy
it'll
it.
be? Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it too.
All right, see what else we got here.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. New York. Zoran for New York City won last night.
Mayor.
Mayor.
I mean, no one lives in New York, but
Nope.
So why are you so intrigued by this? I'd like to know.
I want to hear Lance's opinion on this.
Yes, I really do.
Well,
You don't seem thrilled.
You don't at all.
you know, I'll say it like this, bro. Like I think all right. This is a perfect way to do it. Influencers are politicians now.
Yeah.
Case number one. And this is setting a trend for politics in the future. You know, this guy he was a rapper at one point. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Literally.
I did some research on it.
And he came from royalty. His mom is very wealthy, and then he lives in some rent capped apartment for like $2,500, and then he goes to all the parties, and he ran a beautiful campaign. But the ideas that he ran on,
a $30 minimum wage.
The government should have grocery stores. Federal ran grocery stores, right? And I don't want to use the word communist, but I'm going to use the word communist. He thinks everybody should be paid the same. He's going to move a lot of people out of the country, out of the state, because the tax that's going to be implicated. But I think a lot of the stuff that he wants to get done is not going to get done.
But I don't really think. See, that's the whole thing about a politician. They don't ever get done what they say they're going to do.
He ran on obviously what we said, and then he said, we're going to get faster buses and faster trains. Like, I mean, it's just stuff that is like, what are we? Everybody wants a faster bus.
We're going to have extra long recesses, and they're going to make soda pop come out of the drink fountains.
Yes. But look, he won.
Yeah.
He won.
He won.
Como, the what was the other goofy? But he won that shit, bro. He's out there now.
Yeah, and I'm telling you what, you're right. It's getting more popular because you hear about now that The Rock's gonna run for president,
yep.
or Cubans gonna run for president, or there's names that get thrown around that they've done so much other things. So I think it's the new norm, like you said. It's very interesting. I mean,
influencers are running for politics now, and they're winning.
Well, that was also the thing, right? People saying that celebrities shouldn't run, or for the longest time, it was like, oh, he was an actor first and all of that.
Arnold.
So
Ronald Reagan.
I think one of the only pros that I've seen so far is the fact that he hasn't been compromised. He's not in Israel's back pocket.
Yeah.
So
absolutely not.
I think we're at a time and place where, I think the right, and I want to be very, very similar to like how I was even in the presidential election, that running on new ideas. Is what's going on right now working? Are the actual politicians, the current mayor, are they actually doing something that's going to change the game? Because we're seeing what's happening in Los Angeles. Everybody, the mayor, the governor, acting like they have it all figured out and not doing anything. Everybody cares how everybody feels, but then taking all this money and stacking their pockets with it.
Yep.
So I think the fact that we need radical change is why he was able to come in and get that Gen Z vote.
He did get
it. And so I think the idea of wanting to do something radically different is what is necessary. I just followed him today because as I continue to follow people, I want to start getting the information not just from the people that I follow,
right,
that are like, oh, vote for Cuomo because he's a better fit than Zoran.
Yep.
And then, but 6 months ago or a year ago, we're saying Cuomo is horrible and all this. So it's like why left or right, both say, both wings of the same bird.
Right.
Let's be for the people for once, because we're seeing how
But I like the echo chamber.
Yeah. So that's one of the big things that I'm doing.
Yeah.
I followed him today because I want to hear it from the horse's mouth.
Right.
And I wish him well, and I hope that they're wrong. The fact that they're saying that if you do a rent freeze, then these landlords aren't going to take care of their actual places.
Yep.
So they're just going to ruin all these places.
Yep.
Is that true? We'll see.
We'll see.
It's a good combative argument to not get him elected.
Yeah.
But when he was like the favorite by 30 more, 91% or
yeah,
it was.
He won. Yeah.
So I think we have to start doing things that actually work. I think people have to start taking accountability. I don't think everything should be a government handout.
Right.
Hopefully everything they're saying that's going to backlash isn't going to actually happen, but we'll see.
We will. Yeah, well said, man.
Now, let me ask you a question. I don't want to get too much what we voted in about yesterday.
Yeah.
When was the last time anyone has actually gone in and voted in person?
I did it a couple days ago.
Okay. Anybody else?
I did online this year.
What about you?
I mean, not online, but mail.
Online.
Okay.
I went in, and there was like it was like in near the North Hollywood Park.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk in, and there was like 85 people working there, and it's just me. I'm like, table for one.
How about you?
I haven't gone in a while, and I went.
Yeah,
right?
right.
I wanted to do. I don't know why. I just felt like
wanted
I
to
wanted
go
to
in
do
person.
it.
Yeah.
So, bro, this whole thing with no ID, you don't need an ID.
Yep.
It fucking boggles my fucking mind because the questions they ask aren't really that hard. What's the first letters of your first name, your last name, what year were you born, and what street do you live on?
That's crazy.
And then you sign and you go off. Yeah. And I went and voted or whatever. But the funny thing that I had fun with, because everybody knows my personality.
Right.
And maybe years ago when I was younger, I might have put that little sticker on and maybe took a post of it. I won't do that anymore. But the lady goes, "You want a sticker?" And I go, "No, I'm good. Not everybody needs to know what the fuck I be doing."
Yeah.
And she looked at me. She goes, "That's the funniest thing I heard all day." Well, if you want me to fucking pay me, I'll sit right here and help you. Because it's so tense when you go into those things. Everyone's looking at each other. I mean, I don't know if it's like a Sherman Oaks, LA thing, but it's just like, it's not what it used to be, and
It's
the whole ID thing
Is the
boggles
ID
my
thing?
mind.
Is it only in California, or
I-
not only in California, but like because the whole thing of, there's that whole
Right.
like strategy of
Yeah.
like the black votes specifically wasn't able to bring their IDs or something like that. They were using that as like a thing, like, oh wait, people don't have their are not able to bring their IDs, and then they went to ask people in like the inner city, and they were like, yeah, I have an ID.
Yeah.
And they're trying to use this as like a ploy. So is that part of it in California, or is that just everything?
I don't
Well,
know, Ziggy, what you think?
I'll
homie?
tell you.
I've never showed my ID ever.
Let's
Because you have to like check in.
If we really want to get into this, we'll get into
No,
it for a
they
second.
just ask you for your address. That's all.
We'll get into this for
I'm
a second.
sorry, I'm laughing.
Hey,
guys.
is that-
this
is
is Ziggy.
Is that dinner?
Hi, honey.
So, when the borders got opened, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is my opinion. Okay, just mine.
Fair.
Okay.
Actually, I hate saying that.
Nobody's-
That's why I can't believe it
nobody's-
is said. Because I want someone
And
to
you
go
guys can disagree if you want, but when the borders got opened, when our former regime was in charge and people ran through the borders, I think, as my opinion, that it was a personal plot to get more voters
Votes, yeah.
and votes for said party, and this law that passed with no ID to vote is absurd.
No, it is.
And I think that it just is a working time of them trying to push that agenda that was pushed when they let everybody come into
But
this
here's the
country.
other thing. Here's the other thing that boggled my mind. He goes, "So are you not going to?"
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
So when I told him and I was getting ready, he goes, "So you're not going to use your mail-in ballot?" I go, "No." So then he icks that. So if I would have said, "So how do they track that?"
Yes. How do they
How do
track,
they track that?
No, because once you vote, it's all electronic now. So if you vote in person, it takes away like your.
We think that. That's not 100% accurate.
You
Well,
never
and-
know.
You know, I know, but you know what I'm saying.
in other
though.
states, they were giving ID. Where in California you don't have to have one. In other states, they were literally giving like people that they let into the country ID so that they could vote.
So the thing is, I can just, hey, I can just have Mark. Hey, Mark, come. I mean, like, I'm fucked up, right? I can't go fucking. Well, hey, Mark, do me a favor.
New
Just
York.
go down there and just say you're Joseph
Say
Rosati,
you're
and then I'll give you these, and then
Address.
you're
Give me your
Hey,
give me your last
Joseph,
four.
I did that, Joseph.
I mean-
I'm Joseph Rosati.
They're like, are you sure? And like, yeah, like let me hear your voice.
Here's
Like,
my address.
oh yeah, that's you. That's
done. And the funniest thing
They're
is
like,
the guy.
What's your voice? I'm like, Reagan.
come on in.
The guy, right, that was checking me in, he goes, and I go, Dickens. He goes, oh, right down the street. I go, no, it's in fucking downtown. Of course it's down the street, you dumbass. Like, I just.
So let me bust illegals in. Bus like drive bus. Like let me bust illegals in and let me give them a food stamp card and
Place
a
to
fake
stay.
ID and a hotel to stay in. And then guess what? When voting comes around, you're gonna vote.
Yeah, we'll just say that people don't have their IDs. We'll just say people are running around here with IDs.
IDs.
Well,
That
you know what
anybody
I
can-
used to reference
IDs.
to back in the day? If you watch gangs in New York, that whole scene when they do voting, they're bringing in guys already voted day. Come here, they shave them up and put them in again.
It's insane,
You know,
bro.
it's been going on forever.
Insane. Bro.
I'm not allowed to watch rated R movies, Joseph.
Well, hey, the agenda's here, but a lot of people are switching up, bro. And hey,
What do you mean by
that's-
switching up?
I mean by like
Waking up?
I think no, like I was kind of going back to Mandabi, right? Like what you were saying, like people are like, hey, we need to try something new.
Mm-hmm. And I heard Andrew Schultz
Yeah,
talking about. Did you see what he had to say about it?
Absolutely, yeah, I watched that
It
interview.
was very interesting. Well, I didn't see the full interview, but I did like his Andrew Saves America or whatever. His
Yep.
Schultz Saves America, and he was talking about the fact that he took a page out of the Trump book.
Yeah.
Going against the grain,
Yeah.
doing something radically different because everybody's sick and awake to the fact that no one's actually helping anybody.
Yeah,
And so if you're able to do that and you're able to play off of everybody's Trump derangement syndrome. Like his first 4 words he had for Trump were "turn the volume up,"
yep.
and that's just that theater is crazy.
Yeah.
And,
It's all theater, TikTok. It's all
He's become a master at it. And like even when his victory speech, he was he's going against Trump and the regime.
Yeah.
And you know what? And like, I know we're get off this, but I feel like this kind of opened the door for Trump to like keep pushing for more federal power and sending more National Guard. But look, this is what's going to happen at home, everybody. You guys in this room.
Coming from the great Dr. Ilson, he's predicting what's going to happen.
This is what's going to happen.
Everybody grasp your bongs.
Grasp your bongs and grasp your edibles, because this is some high talk.
Joe, you need another hazy or
Yeah,
no?
no, I'm good right now. I might need a shot at something real quick. I don't know.
Wait, let me tune up my gravity bong real quick.
So in roughly 4 to 6 months, Trump is going to say New York is off the hinges and it's uncontrollable, and the mayor is running it into the ground. And guess what? We need to send the National Guard there like they did Chicago, like they do all these other cities. We need to send the National Guard there. We need to control the streets. And that's going to be his then they'll start flipping it into his religion. Oh, he's a Muslim. He's from Ghana. He's this and that. And that's what Trump's going to do. Watch. Mark my words, bro.
You heard it here first on Off the Script. Dr. Ilson is predicting this. Make sure you rip a good one right
AKA the Swami.
Joe,
Now-
what camera are you looking at?
now. I don't know. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. I'm looking over
I
there.
tried to find Joe's eyes. I was in the I went
over here.
to B cam, I'm at C cam, I'm at
No,
A
I'm
cam.
getting this angle right here. I'm not
Yeah,
going
it's
to the
not
camera. I want to go over
working.
there.
Oh, you're
Okay.
going here?
Yeah, I'm
Hold
going
on,
there.
hold on,
I'm getting out
hold
the
on.
point of view, motherfucker.
Let me see if I.
Joseph
There you go.
saw
This
You can
is
look
your
over there.
camera.
No, I know my camera.
Joe-
I'm doing a view.
That's mine.
Joseph
That's
saw
yours.
I know.
something
I'm doing a
shiny.
view.
He's doing it over here.
I'm doing
Okay.
over here. I worked enough in this fucking room to know what I'm
Yeah, I
fucking
hear
doing.
you, bro. I hear you.
Ah, damn, Marcus,
But,
you get
hey,
all
that's
technical
just-
on me.
that's
Good
just my
call,
prediction.
Good call.
That's my prediction.
I think you're right.
Yep.
And it might be needed.
Yep.
Cameras. We have cameras here.
And you might not be able to fight it because this might be.
He's not even gonna have to pay anybody to go in there and do it. They're already gonna do it. Especially if if he wants to defund the police, have less police, and have more.
When I
case.
saw something, he didn't want to do that.
Well, he said that, and after he won, he said, "Well, no, I'm not gonna really defund the police."
can't do
but
that shit,
yeah,
bro.
but he's like, I want more community social workers out there. So I mean, he's really what he's trying to do, in essence, is cool. But I mean, to make it work on that level of a playing field is really tough. I mean, you're talking millions of people.
Someone's been watching their C-SPAN.
No, I've done my research. I've watched this whole thing unfold. You know, we just don't usually talk about.
You
it.
think-
we don't.
You think Cuomo would have been a
That
better
really
fit?
who fucking knows?
If I was
could
in
have
New-
been a better fit, who knows?
Como was a shit show, bro. You know, it's like two lesser evils. Who are you gonna,
Well, hopefully one day we won't hear that anymore.
Well, the thing is Como was running on Law and Order, back to the old school, and nobody wanted to hear that shit. And then you seen Mandambi at the DJ at the club, DJ, like, come on, he got the, of course.
Hey, if he needs help, he can just call Gavin Newsom. He'll hook him up.
Oh, he tried to take a page out of that book. He's trying to be like Trump,
Yeah, interesting.
we got another flip.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. We ran that one.
Fucking goddamn, we talking about this bullshit.
It's
One
what's
thing I like
happening,
about-
though,
I
bro.
don't give a fuck. I don't care about that. I don't really. I hate. You know how I am.
You started it off perfect.
One
though.
thing I
We're
like
not
about our
from New York.
podcast is
No.
we don't talk politics here.
No,
Except for the
fuck.
past half hour.
Yeah, fuck.
That was fun though.
Well,
Yeah,
for
that was
you it
good.
was. I don't like. I hear this shit all the time. People talk about it all the fucking time, and none of them know what the fuck they're doing. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. Okay, that's how you feel. I'm not gonna say.
Right.
I'm not gonna say that's fair because I can't. I hate that saying.
Right.
When people say that to me, I get fair, motherfucker. That's
fair.
what I think.
Joseph, that's
okay,
fair.
that's my opinion. There's nothing fair about it. That's how I feel.
I don't take
No, but
offense to that.
I don't like it. I think it's stupid. That's fair. Fuck you.
The hazy's kicking in.
I
man.
know that.
Ooh, I like it. Joe, talk us into this one. I don't know what's going on here. Is this what you wanted me to pull
No,
up?
not this one.
Oh, what did you want me
Did
to
you
pull
have
up?
one? Did you send the other
Yeah, I
one?
sent the other one.
The other one.
Oh, it was Lance? sent
Yeah,
the other
yeah,
one late?
yeah.
I got you.
We got to talk about this.
All right.
We're going no huddle.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Breaking the Jake Paul versus Gervonta. Is that how you say it?
Javante.
Keep it in, Tanner.
I know, right?
Jake Paul versus Gervonta.
I think the Hazy's
Javante
getting a mark.
Davis It is. Gervonta Davis fight is canceled due to new domestic violence allegations against Tank.
And he also said Jake also said he's a nightmare to work with.
Yep.
So again,
we'll tell people at home what the what
well,
happened.
he's beating up his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot, dude. I mean, there's been a lot of allegations. that have happened.
He's been arrested for it several times.
So I mean, and again, I mean, you look at it this way, if Jake Paul, because you know how I feel about all this.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any really feelings towards Jake Paul. Like, I mean, I think what he does is great.
Well, whatever.
He's at whatever, right?
Yeah, whatever.
But you knew what you were getting into.
Yeah.
Your team should investigate a little bit more before you did all this.
Well, and nobody knew that. Nobody was gonna, because it just happened. A new one just happened.
Yeah.
So, and once it hit the internet, Jake was like, "I'm out. I can't associate myself with this." I'm not gonna reward a woman beater. I seen a clip of Aiden Ross, the streamer on Kick. If nobody knows who he is, he was on the phone with FaceTime with Jake Paul after it happened, and this is like the only candid view that we got from actual Jake Paul. He was hunting, and he was like, "Yeah, I refuse to work with despicable men. I don't care how much money it is. I don't give a shit." He's like, my team and us pulled out because we don't want to work with someone that's done things that he's done. He was like, it's unfortunate, and I'm gonna lose a lot of money on this, but
Right.
My morals are more important. And that's why I was like, damn, I respect him a lot more for that, bro.
Well, yeah, he's got to protect himself because
Yeah.
in the future he's going to be running for mayor for somewhere.
You're right. I think that should be the theme outside of our open, but the theme is our influencers, the new politicians.
We're creating a totally equitable future, besties. Now smash that subscribe button and let's redistribute the wealth.
And
Yeah,
I
that's
wrote
the
that down, bro. That's the title.
Since you just said that, I was working the other night, and he was talking about how this guy came in. He's kind of like a regular. He was talking to his wife after the Dodgers played. We're bullshitting. And he was talking about how, like,
Beautiful segue.
I'm giving the point.
Yeah, he's good call back, huh?
We close at 5.
I'm trying to make a fucking good point here. He wants to fuck it up. So they went to like the career day at school, and so many kids put down to be an influencer.
Yeah.
And I just say, they go, everybody wants, they buy for this. I go, yeah, I know. All our shit is organic because we don't pay for it.
Right.
I don't have to pay for my fucking real friends. Why should I fucking pay for anybody to follow me on this shit?
Right. Yeah.
And that's the problem with it all.
But
Get a
look,
little aggressive over there.
if you think about it, man, give this a long thought. Like how the world works. When you are a kid, you go to school, you get these popularity contests, right? Oh, best dress, da-da-da-da-da, best this, popularity contest. You get older, same thing. It's popularity contests. In politics, it was kept out because they had all these stipulations and all these rules for you to be a politician. You had to do this, you had to do this. Now, that wall's been broken.
Yeah, even fame, right?
Yeah,
too, right?
and now
it was a different thing you had to climb.
You had to climb, yeah, but now it's like
the best thing to
if
do
you
is,
are popular, you can win.
And you're
if
one
you're
video
popular.
away.
Yes, and you're
the
popular.
best thing to do is this.
Popular is everything.
Leave me alone. That's the best thing to do.
Popularity contest is what it is. Who can be most popular?
Yeah, everybody wants to climb this hierarchy, and on the male side, a lot of guys they want to climb the hierarchy because then you get the girl
Yep.
at the end.
Yeah.
And
Which is
you know
crazy.
what's the quickest way is you're one video away from going viral, and then
Yep.
that you think you have everything you need.
Yep.
However, at that point, if you don't have a nice relationship with yourself and social media, you can ruin things really quick. It's like pouring gasoline on a fire at that point.
Very
Absolutely.
well put, Marcus.
Yes.
Very
Yeah.
well put.
Yeah, man. It's the truth. It's the honest God truth, dude. That's how this.
Everybody
That's how
thinks
it
they
works.
want that fame, but
Man.
until they get it, then they're like, "Wait, this isn't it," and it's too late at that point.
What's going on?
Because that's the thing. You think of all these kid celebrities,
Yeah.
kid actors, child actors. That most of them, it's got to be really tough at a certain point.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
do you remember
they're the
Joey?
worst.
Do you remember when Joey Lawrence used to come in?
Joey Diaz?
Joey Lawrence.
Whoa! Yeah, of course.
Dude, that dude thought he was the absolute shit.
Joey Diaz.
Joey's fine. Lawrence was unbelievable.
Yeah,
dude.
but he
He was-
actually
no.
he has a show with his brothers now. He has a podcast, does really well, and I think
That's cool.
maybe at
I
some
didn't know
point he
that.
figured it out. He seems like
Maybe
a good
you're right.
dude, and
Bro, his brothers married to Chili.
his brother's married to Chili.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is true. you can't really name a child star that made it out okay.
Jason Bateman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Jason,
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay.
but wait, Jason Bateman had a really difficult time though. He almost, if he didn't have Arrested Development, he was going through a challenging moment.
I'm sure there's a couple, but think about all the shit shows that have happened.
Yeah, it's difficult.
It's
Drew
difficult.
Barrymore came out of it too.
Yeah, it's difficult, bro. Difficult. It's even more difficult to even be continue your celebrity. Damn, we I don't know how we got into that. That's crazy.
Yeah, whatever happened to Webster?
He passed away, I think, Stu. Well, no, let's talk about this. Let's see if we can just do it on the spot.
Yeah, what's up?
So, like, you just did that shit I can't fucking stand.
What's up? What's up?
What are you doing?
We're getting a teener.
You should just let him do him, man.
I can do this thing over here. He's got mics on everything.
Tapping the keg.
My man.
Is that a tall boy?
Well,
You might as well get another one, bro.
No, I'm not.
You might as well.
No, I'm good.
Let Joe cook.
All right, let's get these vegetables chopped quickly and then straight into the hot pan. Listen to that sizzle. I mean, if you go back to Happy Days and shit, all that casted well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, if you really look at it over the years, how like they all done well. I think there's been some shit shows though. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Macaulay Culkin for one. and-
Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin turned out good.
He did.
Yeah.
But I think everything it's one of the hardest things to deal with. So if you don't have a good support system, a good
Yeah.
family around you, even then it's like that money.
It's all about the money. It always happens about the money.
Well, that's the number one thing, you know. And a lot of times, those parents they take, you know, they do their children dirty.
Must be the money.
Well, I have someone
Dirty.
that I know, and then you know, and then Mark knows. Like she won the show, and after she won the money, her mom put a list down of all the shit she did, the
Oh,
singing,
God.
dancing, and she said they shielded her $75,000.
That's insane.
Could you believe that?
No,
Your
yeah.
mother, that was coming from your
I
mother.
can believe it. Yeah,
You know?
and people feel entitled especially if they've helped you before. Then they're gonna feel entitled.
Yeah, that's why the lottery is so hard to deal with as well. So
Yeah.
many people think, "Oh, I can figure this out."
Yeah.
And then if that lineup of the family and friends, they're like, they want that money.
All right, I've
And
told
then
you
you
if I
try-
won the fucking lottery, what I'd do.
I mean, that's for sure, bro. And you let the
You put it up your nose, Joseph.
No, I'm
these
not.
streets.
I would run. Even though I would run.
Joe would be the guy with the mask, the ski mask on, and the jacket when he gets his check, because they have to, you have to get your check in lot, and then that's how a lot of people get discovered that they won the lottery.
I would be in there incognito.
It'd be snowing on Dickens every day.
Christmas came early.
Why is Joseph skiing all the time?
He'd be out there in his wife beater.
You guys are great.
Got his ski
He'd
boots
be out
on.
there.
All right, so we have a caller here on Off the Script. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Renee.
And I know Renee. How long have I known you for?
Probably like 34 years.
Wow.
She knows old school Joe.
Okay.
She knows asshole Joe.
She knows.
Has he always been this
Someone-
quiet?
Am I quiet?
No, has
I'm
he
not really
always
quiet.
been this quiet?
Who, me or him?
Joe.
Oh, God. He's gotten worse with age.
She's a bulldog too, Stu.
Nice.
So, what would you like to ask us today? Are you going to ask me or Lance or both of us? What would you like to do there,
Or
Miss
even
Renee?
Stu, if you got any Stu questions.
Yeah.
Well, I have one question that's more of like a would you rather hypothetical
Oh,
type
nice.
question that I thought was
Lance loves
interesting that I
these.
would like
Yeah.
to know.
I love
so
these.
my question was, would you rather have to be naked at work for an hour or be dropped off 2 miles from your house and you'll have to figure out how to get home?
I'd walk.
I think I'd 2 miles from the house and have to figure out how to get home.
I'd walk.
Why?
Well, because you
Naked-
can pick up like a
naked-
cardboard or tree or leaves or cardboard or paper or something you could hide.
Well, yeah, and then everybody at work, so
Yeah.
and everybody's gonna
That's
see
true.
you just
that
butt
was, That
naked.
was my thought too.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know. I might just want to walk around with that thing hanging out.
Oh
Fuck it.
God, I was gonna say that.
How did I know? How did I know it was going to go there?
It's a grower, not a shower.
Marcus, what would you do, Marcus?
Well, Tanner, can you put some AI of Joe walking?
He was seen walking the streets bare-ass nude. The local man, known only as Joe, kept repeating, "It's a grower, not a shower." Back to you, Jim.
Let's get a visual on that.
He's definitely Mr. Show Me. I know.
Wait, so you've known Joe for 34 years. Where was the first place you met him?
Tell the truth, Renee. Tell the truth.
I'll tell.
This shit is fucking funny right now. See?
It was on the corner of a street in a parking lot of a liquor store.
Working the corner.
Joe.
No, because she went to Notre Dame. She was with all the girls. Now, Notre Dame is a private girls' school in Salinas, okay? And all the North High boys we were going on that side.
Yeah.
And we were a bunch of hoodlums, right, Renee?
Well, yeah, let her finish.
Yeah, they were.
The
They were the
hoodlums.
hoodlums.
Mr. Show Me. Call Joe Mr. Show Me.
That's a good nickname.
So continue. You met on the corner at the liquor store.
Yeah, we were just out and about, like my group of friends and his group of friends, and they were hollering at us from the corner, and then they ended up pulling in the parking lot.
Okay. Did Joe holler at you?
Introducing themselves. No, he was after one of my friends.
He was at one of your friends. Mr. Show Me at one of your friends. Huh?
Did you guys ask Joe to buy you some Zima from the liquor store?
Jolly Ranchers?
No.
That's cool. That was a good question, man.
No, that's funny. That was a good question. It's funny. Like I'm really appreciative of her friendship still. It's a beautiful thing.
That is cool, dude.
Yeah.
Especially to be friends with a female that long is awesome.
Well, her husband's Raider Nation, so
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, I swear he calls my husband more than he calls me ever. And he calls me to
There
find
it
out where
is.
my husband is.
Which calf does your husband have a Raider tattoo on?
He actually doesn't.
Yeah.
he's a smart man.
He does not, because every year is going to be the year, but it hasn't happened yet. So.
Right.
It's not going to happen. Well, Renee, I really appreciate you calling in. You're a sweetheart.
Thank you,
Renee, so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, it is.
30. That's cool, bro.
What was your memory of that day, Joe?
Well, she had a 67 Camaro.
Okay.
SS, okay? And my other boys had a 57 Chevy. I had a 66 Mustang. Someone had a 67 Nova. And then my other boy had a 66
it was a car meetup.
They had he had a 66 Chevelle with a fucking like a 496 in it. That fucking thing was, and we just drive around, just cruising whatever, and they just saw. I remember the whole thing because like
smoking weed.
Hey,
drinking.
Joe, I had a 10-speed.
I don't know. I wasn't smoking weed, but the thing is like that whole crew. We hooked up with a bunch of them back and forth. I dated one girl for a while.
Yeah.
Went to fucking prom with her.
Okay.
Or like fucking.
So that was the one
yeah.
that you talked to.
Yeah,
instead
yeah,
of her.
yeah. But no, me and her have a good friendship, and I see her friends every once in a while. Her fucking husband, they get hammered and always FaceTime me from events, and I'm like fucking either incognito somewhere. I don't know.
Right.
So
Yeah.
caller thing's been fun.
Yeah. I love it, bro. And the more we get, the it'll be better it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I thought it was a crank caller at first. I saw somebody calling me. I'm like, man, the feds are after me. That I forgot we had a caller. I'm new at this, man. Number 45 over here.
If we weren't 20 minutes late every time
right.
for pre-production meetings.
We got to talk some football, right?
Yeah, we do. This last weekend, if anybody missed it, there were some crazy games going on.
Oh my God!
There in one game, there's no defense at all. I mean, that Cincinnati-Chicago game, it was just absurd to watch.
Yeah,
I mean, in the time that the points that was scored. And then that being said, we got a clip I want Mark to put up because this has been pretty hot right now about everybody talks about the script or it's fixed.
Yeah.
But then when you see plays like this, it kind of makes you wonder what the fuck is really going on.
That Cincinnati game was the game of the year.
Yeah, it was. So
far. Game of the year.
But if you watch this clip for the audience.
Let's see this.
All right. Bring this up from the vault. Talk us through this, Joe.
Yes, talk us through
He's got a pass to the quarterback already. Look.
Okay.
Look, he's got a beeline. He's got him beeline.
Oh, and then he
goes.
Got you.
What are you doing, dude?
Well,
I know what he's trying to do, but look. Like, seriously, bro. We all know that those to do, but he had a beeline.
He did, but
there's no reason for him to drop back in coverage.
I know. I don't know. That's tough because I think he thought the ball was already out.
Thank you, Chris Collinsworth.
No.
I think that's what he thought. That's why he turned direction.
I think he stopped.
I don't think. I think
he's supposed to go back to coverage. There's
maybe.
That's both.
I'm telling you. I feel like he blew past his past that O-lineman, and then he got into secondary, and I think he thought the ball was out, so he turned to look upfield to go get a tackle. He realized the ball was still in Patrick's hands, so he turned back up to,
Okay, you could be right, but the way it looks with everything now everybody's talking about, it looks like that was a fucking, you know what I mean? Because it's so hot now. Everybody, and the thing is,
Bills won that game though, right?
If betting wasn't legal right now, we wouldn't even be having this discussion.
I think prop bets are the problem. I think everything
I agree
else,
with you.
Everything else is fine. Prop bets are the problem.
What's the difference in that?
Well, prop bet is you can have a player score so many points, score so many yards, catches, touchdowns, rushing yards. I mean, whatever you think they
individual performance versus team performance. Yeah.
You guys see? I don't know if it was this week. I saw a video. I might have sent that to you, Joe, or maybe you sent it to me. But it was a college game. The spread was 6.5,
dude,
and he ran it back and got a safety with the time run out.
Did you see that?
I did see that. Yeah.
That is wild, bro.
Wild.
See that?
Can you imagine watching that game, having like 2 G's on it, and then you're about to win, and he does that?
Yep.
You know how many tables I
It
would
happens
flip
all
over?
the time.
I would lose my
your
You
mind.
see it all the time.
Yeah, and they know. Like, it's hard for you to, like, we last week when we talked about the NBA, you know, all the betting and everything, and we've heard so much more since then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, it's really bad. Like, I mean, dude, like, they're saying there's, like, 50, 60 players that they're looking at right now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But,
Time to watch the Big Three instead. Ice Cube.
like, but yeah, I mean, dude, NFL, you know, I don't know, bro, at this point.
Well, like I
Where
said
they go.
before, I just don't think they're gonna go. They would ever go after the NFL because the NFL's the big one.
Well, they want you to watch the games, and prop betting is fun, you know, like think about it, bro. Like, people are betting on the Super Bowl, who, like, what song Taylor's or whoever's Bad Bunny's gonna play first, you know.
Well, did you
Like,
heard about
literally, this is
but
a
you
bet.
heard about the while back the guy put so much down that the guy no one would streak on the field.
Yeah,
and then he streaked,
and then he won. And he won.
won.
See, that's the thing with prop betting. They got to figure that out in the NBA and in the NFL and in NHL and in MLB,
all that shit,
all of the shit. You know.
Will Joseph do a backflip at halftime?
No.
Hey, I respect the streaking. If you put money on it and you are the streaker, that's just smart.
That's crazy.
No, he was smart.
That's crazy that you're even able to take that bet.
He was taken into custody with his egg roll flopping all around, and while the children were weeping, Joe was crying tears of joy. He began shouting, kicking, and exclaiming that he was now rich. Back to you, Jim.
Thanks, Lisa. Just a disturbing turn of events there. Next, what does Stu do for work? Find out after the break.
We can't leave the NFL without talking about the trade deadline.
Oh, yeah.
And all the stuff that we've
fire
seen.
sell with the Jets. The Jets are set up. They're going to give Glenn a chance. They're going to give him all these draft picks. And I'm telling you, everyone is on Jerry's ass what he did.
Oh, my God.
I mean, dude.
Quentin Williams?
Quentin Williams is a great talent.
He's a great talent. But what else? How do you announce that you're making trades without saying who the players you're trading for? That's insane, dude.
And Sauce Gardner going the Colts is big too.
It's big. I mean, that's huge. I mean, he's great. He's in his prime, and the Colts offense is crazy. They just need to shore up the defense. What else happened?
I think Wilson,
Jacoby Myers.
I knew that was coming.
Well, Jacoby Myers, they traded him to Jacksonville, right?
After they just played and lost.
Yeah,
so that was great to watch.
The Las Vegas Raiders, right?
That was great to watch. Great. It was so. I got to work on the big screen. I'm watching this. Oh, they're gonna win. I'm like, well, bro, let me just watch. And I'm sitting there and I see Geno drop back. He's got 3 lanes open.
Yep.
Okay. He could run. And then he double pumps it.
Yep.
And gets blocked. And then when you hear the interview, he goes, well, that's part of the game. Man, dude, you're not a rookie.
I know. Veteran.
And it's funny because my other homie I was talking to tonight when we were outside, he called me today. He's like, dude, I'm still mad about it. I go, what are you mad about it, Paul? I go, come on, dude. There's nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Because because to see over the last 25 years, they put the Raiders record. I was going on social media about where they've been at the halfway point.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they've been over 500 maybe 2 times in fucking 25 years. It's disgusting, bro.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter who comes there. It's a fucking joke. Like, Geno's going to be gone. I mean, everybody's talking about Carroll might not be there next year. And I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's just a running thing that don't stop.
Yeah.
It's just hard. That's why, I'm all excited about the Dodgers.
You gotta be, man.
I'm excited about the Dodgers. Because, I gotta have something.
I rarely bring up, how good my team is doing.
Well, no, because you sit here and bitch and moan about how, you had your fucking time.
No,
you're still
bro.
going
It's
back
not
in
fair,
now.
bro.
Life ain't fair.
They sucked for a long time, and they're doing very well,
Oh, my God.
man.
They sucked for a couple years.
7-2. They look good. Don't they look legit?
I don't watch them bums.
They look legit, don't they?
We'll see. I don't
Come
watch
on,
them.
the Patriots look legit.
I would say they don't look too legit.
Yeah, they don't look too legit, but they're look
Not
legit.
too legit to quit.
Yeah, but they look legit. One legit. But I told you I don't. I got to see a lot more from them I think if they win if they win the division and then get the playoff bye and then shit the bed or something, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be shocked, but
No,
I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're a
gonna
Super Bowl team. No, I don't think they're a Super Bowl
Who do
team
you think the
yet.
Super Bowl teams are right now?
Right now, if I had to pick, that's tough, bro. It really is because
Is there any huge front runners right now? Anybody that's undefeated or one loss?
If the Vikings didn't just beat the Lions, I thought the Lions were a shoe-in for the NFC for sure, and I think they still might be low key.
They just gotta find their stride.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot going on.
JJ McCarthy, he carved him up.
Well, he's been hurt the whole time.
Yeah. So
that was nice to see. Like that last pass.
Yeah. I know.
So it's cool. It's cool to see.
Yeah.
Especially against
I forgot to tell you.
He balled out. Whatever, bro. I know, of course. Yeah.
I forgot to tell you about that.
No, yeah, we know. Hey, look,
I'm fucking with you.
We
I
don't
do
even want to
something.
get on. We ain't talked about college football at all. And I tell you, when
it's a different game, bro. They pay so much money to those kids now.
Well, and we had such a great start to the season. We almost got in the top 25 and then lost. Our quarterback got hurt, and then it just turned into a fucking downhill. But we're in every game. We just lose. We're in every game.
That's like a typical, Michigan thing. Detroit thing. It's like a Detroit sport.
It's just like fucking Hayden, who called in here before. I talked to him on Instagram. He's talking about the Raiders. I go, there's nothing to talk about, bro. He goes, well, they made these field goals to be 4-4. They didn't.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, a 3-point loss is better than a fucking 20-point loss. You're fucking a shit show.
Really, though?
Yeah. Because if you're losing by 20.
They competed. That's Carroll's.
Yeah, they're right there. We're a play away. Think about that Bengals. Think about that Bengals Chicago game.
Think about what?
The onside kick.
What about the fucking cover 2 bullshit they tried to play and the both safeties missed them?
But
that's fucking elementary shit.
That is elementary shit. But the onside kick, come on, they got the fucking onside kick, and that was a beautiful onside kick.
Flacco balled out, bro.
And he did, bro. I was like, what the hell? But that onside kick, nobody thought that was going to happen. And then, it's just, you're one play away, bro.
Yeah, and I think Stu said he was going to go to the game and give out participation trophies too. Which is Stu?
I'm giving out goldfish.
Leave my Spartans alone, you Wolverines. Damn it. You ate enough. You already got the win.
We got a plan to go next year for real.
Yeah, I'm in.
Seriously, we need to do it.
I would love to go back to the city.
Should we go Michigan State?
Yeah, of course.
Make a trip out of it?
Yes, a suite.
Actually,
I would love to go.
This leads me into my next question for you guys.
Okay.
Wow, you got questions.
I wanted to give you guys a crack the code.
Oh,
sure.
Ooh, okay, wow.
Put it up.
Put it up.
Put it up.
Crack the code.
See, we still got it in here, huh?
Oh, it's in there.
It's got to be.
Somewhere in the Rolodex.
There it is.
All right. I'm going to let you guys crack the code today.
Sure.
What would you need to do to make next year your best year yet? If you could design the perfect year, we're about to be in our 40s now, right?
Yep.
Well, you motherfucking fuck you all.
Already here.
Some of us are already there, and some of us are going to get there in about a week from Friday.
I'm going to hit 49 soon. I'm telling you.
Hit mine already.
40s. What's that?
So we're about to all be in our 40s,
Yep.
and we've learned a lot. We've learned how not to win. We've learned how to win. Sports is such a huge thing that I'm so happy that I had in my life. And as we talk about a lot of sports on here, it really teaches you how to lose and how to come back and how to be the best version of yourself the next year. So imagine Dan Campbell's your coach. And that was just to be funny.
Right.
But what would you do?
You should have seen
what do
Joe's
you need
face.
to do in your life to make next year your best year yet? What would that look like?
I need to control my finances better and get that locked down because I think that's what bogging me down a little bit. I'm just saying. I need to watch who I hang out with. Okay? I need to do grown-up things only. And I need to really value my time. And I can't be around anybody that wastes my time. I'm done. Like, I've done so much growth, and I've done so much this year that's been positive, but that is where I'm at right now because I have wasted time and energy on people and things I don't need to be around. And I'm very, very happy where I'm going. I mean, there's been some lonely times.
Yeah.
But that's fine. That's part of life.
Yep.
I'm getting there, and I'm happy about that. I'm so goddamn vulnerable on this show. It's unbelievable.
It's great.
You give them a beer, and this is what we get, huh?
This was all part of my master plan.
It's good.
You can't bring me back, number 45. And not. I'm over here on the sidelines on the bike right now, just over here, just like Jordan back in the day.
Oh my, Mark, you know, and the transition with you guys and Tanner doing the pod.
It's
like,
amazing,
you guys
dude.
are both like,
yeah, it's like Jordan or Kobe.
Who you to put in Jordan or Kobe. Like, you guys are both amazing, dude.
You know,
so,
I didn't reference
anytime,
LeBron.
dude. Yeah,
I didn't say LeBron.
It's
I
fine.
said Kobe.
It's fine.
By the way, in my script, I did add that LeBron line for you. I
I love it.
Yeah.
That was going to be your joke earlier, huh?
No, because I was talking to them when I was over here on a Monday. I came by and we worked on some things for a little bit. It was really nice, and I was talking to him and like, I don't know how it came up. I go, fuck, dude, he hasn't said LeBron in like 5 or 6 episodes. I go, well, he hasn't been playing, but
right.
I go, I wonder if he's okay. He's like, that's okay.
I think it came up like a couple episodes ago, like just in passing though. It was really quick.
Right.
It wasn't like a deliberate moment.
Right.
But you know, like I think for the podcast and for the next year to you know, hit a pinnacle or, you know, break through proverbial glass or whatever we're talking about there, is LeBron needs to win. No, I'm just joking. But man, you know, I think you know, we need to up the ante, you know, a little bit on things, you know, and actually, you know, get into the spaces that we've been talking about. And, you know, it's all been it's a tough road, bro. People don't understand the financial side of it.
People don't understand the personal side of it.
And it's it's just a lot, bro. But there's no excuses to be made.
There's no excuse.
Like the foundation is strong.
And we're consistent about doing this.
The foundation's strong. It's just like building the next part of it. So
exactly.
And like obviously we want the next chapter of our lives in this next year to be moving forward. I felt like we had a lot of movement in the beginning of last year, but then it kind of after the summer it kind of got a little slowed down, but it's not like we're in unfamiliar territory.
No, exactly.
There's avenues that we can definitely press on to improve where we're at right now. So I think it's just us buttoning up everything and putting a bouquet on it and making it pretty.
No, that's really cute. You said bouquet.
Right.
I never thought I'd heard this man say bouquet over here.
Tie a little knot and a little pretty little bow on there and make it. I think that would be awesome for us. I don't know if that.
Yeah, no, I love that.
Go.
I think because that's the thing is like, number one, finding that you have a proof of concept or an actual product. That's what's been so great as we're on. I think it was this episode 64.
Yeah.
Right. So you got the show, the amazing show that has legs. We've seen it work. You have the consistency. And I think as you're talking about, we need to like raise the ante on it. I think it's those really big, it's taking those big risks.
Yep.
And that's something that I've been doing in my life with like the several businesses I'm working on, like going into debt to take the bigger risk to get the bigger reward.
Yep.
So I would even say, as we're being like honest on this type of show, like this is the most, like the closest I've ever been to like mass success, but also the closest to like mass debt.
Yeah.
I'm at a place where I'm like, okay, I know I got to make that big investment to put my money where my mouth is because I know it's going to work out. And then if it doesn't, I'm screwed. But that's the kind of thing where you're like, but you know it's going to work out because I always find a way. And that's what I love to see about you guys. Like the fact that you guys built this show, you guys have such a great product. You have the consistency and you have the camaraderie and like the dedication to it. So I think this next year with seeing you guys on other people's podcasts to then drive the traffic back.
Yeah.
And like even like putting in the time day in and day out to go above and beyond just doing an amazing show. It's like, okay, how do we set that next thing? And everybody that's watching being able to share this with somebody, to go to the Patreon, etc. Because you guys have such a great fan base too of people that watch the show religiously, and it's been really cool to watch. And I can't wait to see you guys,
appreciate that, Mark.
set the bar even higher next year.
And that definitely is going to happen, bro, because we know exactly. You're exactly right, man, and you've been such a big inspiration for us as well, man. We watch you move and how you do it, and you're such a big part of this show as well, man. So, but we definitely, that we know what we got to do, and hey, look. We would have did it, but hey, life's life, bro. You gotta, and everybody understands that.
The thing is, it's like it'd be different. We just stopped.
Yeah,
we didn't,
but like Mark said, he said it. We stay with this, bro.
What do you think, Stu? Do you have anything to say?
Yeah. It'll be a successful next year if I can master Tanner's new lasagna recipe.
Good luck.
And Mark, what do you have to say to your own question about yourself?
What do I need to do to make next year be my best year yet? I would say, I'm a big chaser of finding a way to operate at my highest efficiency more consistently. So, this year I've found that I've made some strong strides, but I think finding a better balance with the businesses and with my own personal health to really fine tune that and stay dedicated to that, because I have a lot of things lined up. I'm doing directing my first feature in January,
right?
Which is an experiential feature that's going to change the game. It's very risky, and it's semi self-funded and everything too. So I'm taking some big risks right off the bat. I'm actually even taking off the end of November and December just to focus solely on that. So I'm gonna start off on the right foot. So I have a lot of big plans, a lot of things I've invested into make next year the best year yet.
Yeah.
However, I have to practice even more of what I preach of taking care of myself to ensure that I can be around for the successes that I've been building. And I know I'll figure it out. It's just the ups and downs of traveling, coming back and taking care of myself. It always comes back to that for me.
Yep.
So, not everything is financial. Not everything is about how much money can you make.
Right.
So I want to make sure I take care of myself even more so next year, because I know it's my biggest year yet, but it's not about how much money can I make next year. It's how much progress, how much positive impact, and ensuring that I'm in the best headspace throughout the year.
That's exactly how, that's great, man. And that's how I feel about this thing. Because if you go into any business, how much money can I make, it's going to be a failure.
Well, that's what everybody does.
Yeah, but you got to invest. Usually takes people 5-6 years to build something that's long standing when they're actually making.
Yeah, for Mastermind Beauty, we just got in the green this year.
Yeah, see,
after 3 years of being in the red.
And that's multiple great minds working together. It's you got to having
the right partner.
Yep.
That's why seeing you guys press on. I know you. I know your guys' past, especially in this capacity, in this medium.
Yeah.
And but I would always say that things work out the way that they're supposed to.
Yeah, it's all about establishments.
Yep. Things work out the way they're supposed to, bro.
Yeah,
you're
but
exactly right.
having a business partner that is as dedicated.
Yep.
And then it's about holding each other accountable, doing bigger things. And man, I can't wait to see what happens next year for you guys.
Yeah. And I feel like it's going to be our best year for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. I think we should end it there, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Where can they find you at, brother?
You can find me at The Real Joe Rosati. And just remember, don't say fair around me, because I'll tell you to go fuck yourself. Have a good day.
Go Dodgers.
Yeah.
How about you, Stu?
Stu, AI Stu.
Yeah.
You can find me selling chili at the Madeira Cookout.
Madeira. Love it. Madeira, dude.
And Mastermind's on here today.
Yeah. Number 45. Mark Rodriguez. Find me at Mark's Mind and us at Mastermind Media. Everywhere.
And we'll do Tanner, and he always says HAAL. Yeah.
We missed Big Hoss today.
Big Jordan or Kobe.
I think you actually were going to have Big Hoss on here soon.
Yeah, I think we might.
He's gonna have him sit down in the next couple weeks. We were talking about that.
He's got an interesting life, dude.
Yeah,
and then I'll produce a show.
Well,
Yeah. I think he could probably AI himself on the table right now for you. If you'd like.
If you wanted.
yeah, I think and we'll get together with Mark and see if we can have that happen. Yeah, for sure. And then was it Norma Lee?
Yeah, Norma Lee.
Yep. And I am _IllSon. And we will check you guys out next time. Peace.
Love you. Bye.
Yeah. Let's go. We just gotta go hard.